Listen, if I talk about the discussion, group discussion, so that is something else. Over there, we have to be formal. But if I talk about the normal conversation, it's like you're talking to your friends at a cafe or somewhere. It's like a normal conversation, whatever you want to
Okay.
talk. Anybody can
So can
interrupt.
I? Because
Yeah.
I have something in my mind today.
Please
Yeah,
carry
sure, sure. Please.
Okay. As we almost got to know that yesterday was International Women's Day. And yesterday itself, I heard a news that a 90 years old lady was gang raped in Indore, Madhya Pradesh.
Oh,
I was
true,
shocked when I
true.
heard
Even
this.
I heard this news. Yes.
Yes. And on Friday, at Friday I was
Very
in the
devastating
temple.
news it is.
There was a Bal Vivah was going on. Like a 17 or 18 years girl was going to marry a man who was around like 24 or 25. And yesterday I was reading something that Bharat launched a Bal Vivah Mukt act, like it will completely eradicated by 2030 and it will reduce 10% by 2026. So I was thinking, would it be possible to completely eradicate Bal Vivaha by 2030? Because everything is working on just papers, not on ground level. We have many things, as you know about Teen Talaq, it's
Absolutely.
still going on. So when it comes to Bal Vivaha or other things, it is not gonna reduce completely. So if government is saying, I don't think it would be the same, but yeah, it can be reduced. What do you think? Like, I am completely blank about this. Then I got to know all this.
Absolutely. It's a devastating news that you told me that 90-year-old female. So obviously, like on a ground level, things are different, and on papers, it's different. Everything has become fabricated these days. Politicians, they are only trying to make us fools. They show something else. Facts and figures are something else. Obviously, it's very common these days. See, personally, what we can do, what we can deliver to the society, that we are always ready to do that. है Otherwise, on a political level, we can't do anything actually. So, yeah.
Actually, it's true, Kajal. We talk about like rural area. That is main focus on our rural area. I like we talk about in rural area. There is lots of people do childhood marriage. Like that is not good for our generation because like I also seen in my hometown, that is rural area. And uh, mm, actually my friend one my friend after 12, like his father no more, and that's why uh, her family do this. Like that is like after some time, after maybe 4 5 year, his husband died, and currently that time is 25 only, and his life is destroyed. And if we talk about like this time, if we got married to some person, uh, she have only she have two child, and it's very like destroy life, also his children, and also her life. That is like it's very danger for them both.
Societal pressure actually. We
True.
all, especially in Rajasthan. See, if I talk about Rajasthan, here in my in-laws side, and I'm born and brought up in Delhi. My studies, everything is from Delhi. When I came here, my life flipped up completely, because here the society is patriarchal. Whatever men say, you have to follow. Matlab, you have no other choice. So this is what, like, in so many families, the same thing is happening. Whatever their males, there is male dominance, and whatever they'll say, you had to follow. I mean, you had no other option actually. So it's very common, and especially in rural areas, so it's more worse. The situation is more awful. Yeah.
I think the situation is actually changed from earlier. Like a few years ago, it was so frequent for almost, I think, out of 100. 70 to 80 girls get married at the age of 15 to 16, but nowadays the scenario has changed. So it is actually changing, but as Kajal asked, can we change it completely? I think it is not possible. There are few people who are exceptional and they always wanted to stay like different from the society and they don't want to understand the situation. And it is very important to give awareness to everyone, especially to the women who don't know what are their rights and how to act. Even with the families, they are not able to discuss if they don't want to do something. They actually agree with all the points. They don't know their rights. We first give the awareness to the women.
Absolutely. See, few things though that can be taken granted also. Like if we follow our husband or the male dominance, we are accepting that. Why? Because we want to maintain the harmony. We want to live in a harmonious atmosphere. That's why we follow. It's not that we are weak or we cannot retaliate. We do. I can. But the thing is, I want to maintain harmony in my home. That's why I don't retaliate. But there are so many other things that we shouldn't blindly follow. As we all said that early marriage, dowry system, there are so many other social evils prevalent in this society. XYZ, so many. So whatever you feel that you should not accept, obviously you should take a stand against that. Yeah.
What do you think, Mahi? I mean, what do you think about child marriage and all? What is your opinion on the same?
I have no words, but if I talk about my Kashmir,
हम्म.
कि यहाँ पे अभी तो मैं मुझे नहीं आएगा ना इंग्लिश में कहना
कोई बात
यही
नहीं,
तो
आप हिंदी और इंग्लिश मिक्स करके बोलो पहले शुरुआत में, कोई
ओके
इशू नहीं.
ओके ओके तो अगर मैं अपने कश्मीर की बात करूं
If I talk about
तो
Kashmir.
यहाँ पे
Mhm.
यस तो यहाँ पे क्या है ना कि ऐसी चीजें बहुत कम देखने को मिलती है बहुत कम
So child marriage is not prevalent over there. वहां पर child
यस
marriage देखी नहीं जाती. Is it so?
नो यस यस यस
Okay. All right.
बट हम दूसरे एंगल से पिस रहे हैं लोग इधर शटडाउन कर्फ्यूज एजुकेशन सिस्टम फेल ये चीजें हमारे कश्मीर में अदरवाइज हमारा कश्मीर तो बहुत खूबसूरत है
Of course. I mean, that is why it is called the crown of Bharat.
यस हेवन ऑन अर्थ
Yes. Hmm. Please carry on, guys. I just wanted her to make her feel comfortable. Please carry on.
So I just, proceed with the thing that I don't know why this lust is there, and like I think it's been years that we are debating on the same thing that such things should not be there. Earlier, we were commenting on the kind of dress up or the attire, being carried by the women. But what do you think? Like when you actually listen such news, and even a newborn, like infant, when they are getting raped, so like I'm just fed up with the sick mentality or mindset of the people. So I don't know, like are they not aware of about of the like brothels in India? We are having brothels as well. Why are you getting your, if you have that much lust in your body, so why are you doing such things? You should go in the brothels and get the things satisfied for you. So I don't know, but I think we should train men as well if they are not if they are not satisfying with one lady. So I think they should be very vocal and they should be very open. Imagine, I don't know, those four boys or those four men. So obviously they must be having the mother, most of them must be having the children or wives as well, and then you are committing such heinous crime. So it's beyond like humanity. I think this is what it is called Kaliyug. How should
Shruti,
what would
they
we
were
teach
not
our children?
humans. They were the devils. I think
Yeah,
was
this is what I'm saying. Na, that
even devils
they are
was not
just
like this.
beyond the humanity. They have crossed that line.
And I just feel like I think a few days back we were discussing about, I don't know, like we feel proud that we are having the constitution, but what is the matter, or what is the fact of having the longest written constitution in the world when still we are looking of for like for the sentence to death? And why are we just bringing up such rascals in our society? They should be hanged. And such, I think, I don't know, might be, but one thing I must tell, that how they are being brought up by their parents, it also put a question mark on their upbringing as well, because it's just I don't know, like what kind of mindset did they carry. Obviously if they are doing it with the 90-year-old of women, so obviously even their daughters are not safe with them. I'm damn sure. They are the kind of, I would like to share one more incident. Like my sister-in-law, she used to live in a house that was a rental house. So basically, she used to live on first floor, and the land owner, basically the property owner, they used to live in the ground floor. So the very first time when I got to know, like, the father actually raped his daughter who was in class 12th. At that
Oh,
time, like, I was completely shaken, and it was very hard for me to digest, because she just changed the house, and we asked the reason, that why did you change the house? Because you used to say that I'm not going to change the house and I'm quite comfortable. Then she actually told us this is what happened in that house. So obviously we were like, you should recently move on from that area, because obviously it's not safe for you, for even for your daughter as well. So I think these are the cases that are coming in limelight, and imagine the cases that are not coming in limelight.
Hmm.
I
Maria,
think there should be some laws.
uh, Maria has raised hand.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, go
Uh,
ahead.
these girls are fresher or experienced?
Right. Sure. I mean, what is the point? Okay. You're talking about your batchmates, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
So some of them they have just joined. Some of them they have been doing it for a while. Okay. Listen.
Okay.
In the class, what we do, we focus on activities. In front end, in terms of front end, we focus
Yes,
on activities. Like right now, we are performing different activities. All right.
yes, yes.
But if I talk about the grammar session, so that I share on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Huh? Activities are for everyone. It is not only for you can say the experienced ones or the fresher ones. Activities are for everyone. Once you get comfortable with grammar, like we will keep on with grammar in the back end. Once you get comfortable
Okay.
over there, you will be able to start speaking over here as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Because yeah, because English is all about speaking, listening, and understanding, building your opinion, building vocabs, and voice modulation. It's about
Yes.
all the things. It's not only about speaking. Hmm?
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
please. Please carry on. Jyoti, you were saying something. Jyoti Gupta.
Yes, sir. I was saying there should be some law, and law should be like this, in the different variation, because sometimes the law could be wrong, like some women who take advantage of such laws. So we should take care of such thing also. We really need to take care of all the scenarios, and according to that, we should uh, generate a kind of document which contain these laws. What I think, like for the kids, for the different age of women, we should create some law who cannot even take such advantages. We should uh, give punishment to those people. So there is very much needed, what
That's a
I
valid
think.
point from your side. Oh,
See, you are
yeah,
muted.
Wonderful.
yeah. That's a
Wonderful,
valid
Jyoti. Very good.
valid point from your side.
Yeah.
That's another aspect as well. Okay, so we have had a conversation. Uh, Aishwarya, would you also like to say something? Aishwarya, I hope you're over here. Sure. It seems you're not over here. We can move further, but let's talk about a few improvements you have made. Look at the chat box. The first one is child marriage, bal vivah nahi, child marriage. It's called. The next one is project. Government has launched a project to eradicate it. Okay, a kind of scheme to eradicate it. But यहाँ project यहाँ पे target बोल सकते हैं, project बोल सकते हैं. That's better. The next one is a friend of mine. मेरा एक दोस्त. friend का आपने mistake की थी. आपने कुछ और बोला था वहाँ पे. A friend of mine, a friend of his, a friend of her. ऐसे यूज होता है. The next one is आप his और her में mistake करते हो बहुत ज्यादा. इस बारे में आप काफी particular रहिए. The next one has और have में भी करते हो. Have is used for plural. For example, I have it, you have, they have, boys have, girls have, like that. But if it is singular, we use has. For example, he has, she has, uh, Raman has, whatsoever. The next one is verse. It is not more verse. Good की comparative degree ही verse होती है, ठीक है? तो वो more verse वगैरह नहीं होता कुछ. Good, verse, sorry, गुड की नहीं यार, गुड की तो बेटर होती है. मैं बैड की बोल रहा था. बैड की कंपैरेटिव डिग्री ही वर्स होती है, ठीक है? बैड, वर्स, वर्स्ट. और गुड की क्या होती है? गुड, बेटर, बेस्ट. पता है आपको, उसमें मोर वगैरह नहीं लगाते. द नेक्स्ट वन इज टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड. टेक समबडी फॉर ग्रांटेड होता है. सो दिस पॉइंट या दिस आर्ग्यूमेंट शुड नॉट बी टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड. इस आर्ग्यूमेंट को ग्रांटेड नहीं दिया जाना चाहिए. पैसिव है. The next one is listen to. Listen के साथ अपन to लगाते हैं, ध्यान दीजिएगा. सिर्फ अकेले अपन listen नहीं यूज करते हैं. The next one is aware of. Aware about नहीं होता. It is aware of. For example, hey, are you aware of him? Come on, I was not aware of the situation. मैं situation के बारे में aware नहीं था. Aware of. The next one is it is not heinous. It is heinous. It is heinous crime. ठीक है? जो जघन्य अपराध होता है वो बहुत ऐसा वाला कोई क्राइम होता है जिसको माफ ना किया जा सके, तो हीनस. हीनियस नहीं. The next one is discussing. We are discussing something. We are discussing about something is incorrect over here. The next one is comfortable. Table name. Triple. Comfortable. Comfortable. Okay. We'll move further. Before that, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Any questions?
No, sir.